And good evening and welcome to Karns City High School. Tonight it is Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball as we get set for the Clarion area Bobcats visiting the Karns City Gremlins tonight in boys action. This is a big one here in the South as Clarion comes in with an overall record of 2-1 in the division, 8-3 overall. For Karns City, they're 5-1 in the division, 11-1 overall. And of course, without the KSAC championship games, this game doesn't have significance there because Karns City AA, Clarion area single A. For either of these teams, certainly playoff positions are what you're talking about right now because the higher seeds get the home games. So a lot on stake here tonight. You know, when we talk a little bit about the Oaks Building Supply, what's at stake? It's right there as we get set for this Carly Tire pregame show. Governor, pull you in here. We're back down here at Karns City High School for this big contest here midweek toward late week here, and should be a good one between these two.
Absolutely. You know, they faced each other. Mike, this was our first broadcast of the season, and it was a Saturday night ball game. In that game, Karns City played very, very well in that game. Clarion area did a nice job as well. Pretty close ball game. Those two teams, I think, really were feeling each other out a little bit, if you will. They didn't know where they were at. Obviously, that was the first game to start this season for Karns City, that is. And so these two teams, again, looking a little bit of a revenge factor on the case of one team, but by the same token, more importantly, this is about playoff seeds. The point in the season where we're at, obviously this is a mini playoff matchup that's not a playoff matchup because the good news is if you come up short, it only affects the record. Your season certainly continues on. So it's a nice little tune-up game, if you will.
All right, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back. We'll talk about some players to watch in this one. Get you set up for the Governor's Keys to the game as well. Tonight it's Clarion area visiting Karns City. And we'll take a 3-minute timeout here. We'll get a lot of spots in for you. And you're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years. With over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
Motors, 2 miles north, exit 64 on I-80, on the Greenville Pike and Clarion. Since 1940, our customers have been our family, and family comes first.
This is the EYT Media Network.
Right back here at Karns City High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Knuckle, rocking and rolling here on a Thursday night. It's a good one here between Clarion area and Karns City. But Bob said in our first broadcast of the season on that Saturday night. Seems like a long time ago, Governor, but really not too long when you look at about a month ago. And we get set tonight for the Carly Tire pregame show as we continue here, and we'll look at the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning players to watch. And when Clarion comes in, of course, as this team goes, it seems like German's the man. But as of lately, I'll tell you what, catching some fire for these Bobcats has been Hunter Craddock. He's been just on fire.
He's a guy that a number of the coaches throughout this conference, Mike, are really talking about just how impressive he is, and he does it quietly. He takes care of business. He's a very physical player. Fun guy to watch, and he's basketball smart. He knows where to be. He knows where he should be. Just a very entertaining guy to watch. He's a hard worker, too. And I think certainly his teammates respond accordingly to him. Mike, you mentioned it. Obviously, Cal German is a scoring machine. Cal has had his usual strong season thus far. Very fun and entertaining player to watch as well. The other guy that really has caught my eye a lot over his career has been Bo Verdil. Very entertaining guy as well, Mike.
And when you look at Karns City coming in here in the top of that Southern Division, this is a team. Bailey has been around forever, it seems, and he's still Chase Bailey, the big gun here, but Waltman inside, and Roop, Sherwin, but Kramer. We liked Kramer in the last several games that we've had a chance to see, and that is Luke Kramer. He can do it seems like all too. He can go inside, outside. He hits the boards hard, and that's something that we expect to see out of him again tonight too.
Yeah, very entertaining player. He's a guy who, Kramer's a guy who's been able to light it up from that three-point land. Again, handles the ball very well, and I think that's part of what we're seeing out of this Karns City team. They're really gelling right now. They've had a couple of strong performances in a row. They're looking good. They're getting everybody involved. Naturally, your eyes gravitate towards Nathan Waltman. Waltman's a big guy out there. He better get your attention. If he doesn't, then you're in trouble. But he has so many players around him that complement him and also complement each other in their style of play. You've got Micah Roop, who's got a vertical. The last time I saw a leap like that was out of you. And you see other guys as well making big-time contributions. Chase Bailey, one of the best ball handlers in the entire district, not this league, in the entire district. Very smooth player. He's a guy who's on probably his 88th year of eligibility as well. It seems like he's been around forever, but certainly a very fun bunch out there.
All right, those are our players to watch. Again, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We're going to take another timeout. We'll pause about 3 minutes here again. We'll get more of those great sponsors in. And we're going to come back out to Karns City High School. The governor's keys to the game. We'll have the starting lineups, the anthem, all of the festivities here from Karns City High School for you tonight. Clarion area is here at Karns City. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. It's a 3-minute timeout on Laurel Eye Clinic's District 9 basketball on Explore Clarion at D9sports.com.
Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar in Shippenville offers daily specials for dine-in or takeout. Burger Sunday, Ravioli Monday, Lasagna Tuesday, Wings on Wednesday, Pasta Night Thursday, Fish Friday, and Prime Rib Saturday. In addition to the popular specials, there's a wide variety of pasta, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, appetizers, and homemade desserts. There's an option on the menu for every member of the family. Sweet Basil crafts their own bread, dough, sauces, and pies to give an authentic Italian cuisine and a one-of-a-kind experience. Sweet Basil, located off of exit 60 of I-80 on Paint Boulevard, strives to invest in the local economy by supporting local farmers and using and promoting their products. To view their menu, visit Sweet Basil Italian Restaurant and Bar on Facebook. Call 814-226-7013 to place your takeout order.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
We'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet in the Bethel.
This is the EYT Media Network.
Right back here, Karns City High School. It's the Carly Tire pregame show, part of Laurel Eye Clinic. District 9 basketball here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com. Mike Kalinowski along with the Governor Bob Dunkel. Got Tyler over there on the camera tonight doing a fantastic job as always. And the team's on the court with their warm-ups. And why don't we take a look at the Gatesman's Auto Body Governor's keys to the game. Bob, we know both teams very well. And what do you think each team needs to do to come out here with a win?
Well, I think it's critical that you get the offense rolling early on. I also think you have to be ready to play physical in this one. When we were down here just last week, one of the difficult issues and challenges, of course, the Keystone struggled with and didn't really find an answer to in the ballgame was getting in the paint. You have to get in the paint against this Karns City squad. You know, they'll run multiple looks defensively, and what they try and do is push your offense to the perimeter. That's okay if you're going to hit three-point shots consistently. The reality is pretty much no one does at this level of play. You're either going to be on, you're going to be off. Unless you're on, your night can be very challenging at that point. So you have to find an answer. I think you just got to take it strong to the hoop, try and maybe get to go to the charity stripe, get something to open up that way. Now for Karns City, I think it's important. Continue to play physical. Continue to play great defense. Be solid. You know, you've got to, I think, have a little bit of an up-tempo game. You've got to hustle and get back on the defensive side. You also have to limit second and third opportunity shots out of this Clarion area squad. And I think if you can do that, it should be a good night for you.
But again, those are the Governor's keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Gatesman Auto Body up there in Lucinda. And do want to thank Clarion Ford as well for our drive to the game tonight. I drove, so we were safe, sound, everything was good.
Nice ride, very comfortable.
So we made it here nice, and then we'll continue here in the Carly Tire pregame show. About a minute and a half to go. We'll have team introductions. They'll stop the clock with about a minute. The teams will come to the sideline. We'll have the anthem sung here tonight, it looks like, again. And we're going to hear from the legendary Sam Swick down here at Karns City High School. He already came over and gave us the evil eye, and you guys better be behaving yourself up there. He keeps things in order down here.
And we certainly know better than to act up.
Well, we do want to thank Karns City, too. They have done a fantastic job. They have a nice table set up. We've been able to use some of the different amenities here and have been very welcoming, as always. Going back to the days, I know we started with Tom Wagner and all those guys. It seems like Karns City's at, special, just like all the schools are. They welcome us with open arms. Not that they always want to, but so we're going to send it down here momentarily to Sam Swick for these pregame introductions, and we're going to get set, and we'll send it down to Sam.
Taunting or intimidating officials and opponents is unacceptable behavior. Please give the student athlete participants your positive encouragement and your support. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with all grateful, please rise and honor America as one of our seniors here at Karns City Area High School, Max Mike, sings our national anthem. Would you please remove your hats? Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see?
God bless America. Now let's get to the starting lineups for tonight's varsity contest. First for the visiting Clarion Bobcats. A senior starting guard, number 2, Calvin German. A junior starting guard, number 11, Christian Simcoe. A freshman starting guard, number 20, Dawson Smale. At forward, we have a senior, number 5, Bo Verdil. And a senior starts at center, number 12, Hunter Pratt. They are coached by Scott Fox, Paul Lewis, and Ryan Rayback. For your Karns City Gremlins, this is their starting lineup. A senior starting guard, number 4, Chase Bailey. At guard, we have a junior, number 1, Cole Sherman. A freshman starts at guard, number 11, Drew Kramer. At forward, we have a senior, number 42, Nathan Walden. And starting at forward, sophomore, number 3, Michael Lewis.
There you go, the team introductions. And again, starting lineups are brought to you by Janny Montgomery Scott. And starting lineups again for Clarion, German, Verdil, Simcoe, Craddock, and Smale. For Karns City, it's Sherwin, Bailey, Roop, Kramer, and Waldman. And we're just moments away. Teams getting their final instructions, and we're just about ready for that big MV Property Care tip-off. Still waiting for Bob to make that big gremlin sound. That
I can't top you. You know, you're the voice expert. You know, people want to hear your voice anyways. I'm just along for the ride.
Just as you said that, people are like, he's done. Turn him on. Teams are on the basketball court. We're just about ready to go here at Karns City High School. First quarter sponsored by Kale's Kitchens tonight, and it will be Verdil and Roop going nose to nose in that center circle.
And certainly these guys very familiar with each other.
This was blow the whistle. We're ready to go. And the tip, that MV Property Care tip, controlled by Karns City to the right side. Bailey drives to the baseline, kicks it up top to Sherwin. Back to Bailey on the right side. Baylor bring it up top, get the offense set up. Clarion Area's in that 3-2 zone. Deep shot from the right side. Sherwin, shots off the mark. And the rebound pulled down by Craddock. Here comes Clarion on the break. Here's German with it. German shaking and baking, top of the key, rolls down the right side. Shot off the mark, no good. Roop with the rebound.
Good job by Roop to get the position, get the board easily.
Bailey wanted to take the three, didn't. Just underway here at Karns City High School. Bailey to the right to Roop and then back out to Bailey. He'll take the three-point shot. No good. Roop with the rebound, though. Foul's going to be called on Simcoe. So he got a little bit of the arm of Roop. Take the ball out of bounds underneath.
First foul of the ball game here at the 7-12 mark.
Ball comes into Sherwin in the corner. And now Bailey controls right side, top of the key. We have live audio and video tonight. You can tune into either. Long shot taken by Bailey. Three-pointer off the mark. Roop's there with the rebound. Put back by Roop. It rolls around. Goes. Good bound by Roop, and it's 2-0 Karns City.
Yeah, nice shot there by Roop. Again, he's getting quite a few rebounds nearly going in this one, Michael.
Ball up top to Smale. Now over to Simcoe. Simcoe finds Verdil at the top of the key. Verdil to German. German lost the ball. Goes out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City. They're going to say it went back off of German. German tried to plead his case.
Official on top of it has another opinion. It's a bang-bang play, but official right there to make the call.
Sherwin down to Bailey in the corner. Double team down there. Back up top to Sherwin. Sherwin left side to Kramer. Now Bailey controls at the center circle. Kramer now left side, top of the key. Takes a few dribbles, gets a pick. He lost the basketball in the paint. A fight for it. We'll get a Land Pro possession arrow jump ball here, and that possession arrow goes in the direction of Clarion.
Yeah, Bobcats really not having a good look at the hoop, Mike. Got to get that first bucket. Sometimes that's the hardest one to get in the ball game.
6:12 to go here in quarter number one. Still 2-0 in favor of Karns City. The lone basket is Roop, and off to the right side, Smale with it. Here's Smale working the basketball to Simcoe up top. Simcoe into the lane, dumps it off to Craddock. Craddock shot on the baseline, no good. Rebound by Waltman. Waltman was knocked to the ground. There's Verdill to take it, and Verdill's shot no good. Fight for the basketball again. Simcoe shot doesn't go. Fight for the ball. Craddock saves it out to German. Here's German, three-point shot on the way. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Verdill with the rebound. Verdill turns around, shot in the paint, banks it home, and we're tied at 2. Clarion puts on the pressure.
Yeah, nice soft shot there. Great second, third, fourth, and fifth opportunity for Clarion area.
Waltman across the timeline. Here's Waltman down the right side, dumps it into the paint. There's Kramer on the backside, wide open, and an easy layup for him, 4-2.
Kramer, his first points of the ball game.
Karns City in a man-to-man defense here. German controls right side, top of the key here for the Bobcats. 5:12 as the clock continues to move, 4-2 Karns City. Smale up top to Verdill, almost stolen away. Verdill gets it back. Verdill down the right side, banks that one home. How about Verdill? He's got all 4 of the Clarion points. We're tied at 4.
Verdill was one of the guys we expected to hear a lot from tonight. So far, he is living up to the press, and just like that, quickly up the court, it's Kramer for a pair.
So 6-4. German out to Simcoe. He'll get a pick around the defense, dumps it down to Craddock. Craddock in the paint, rejected by Roop, and Bailey comes up with the basketball.
Bailey thought for a split second of airmail on that one, but thought better of it when he saw Verdill in coverage.
How about Kramer, the missed shot? Sherwin, though, is going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Craddock with a little bit of too much body that time. Yep.
Love the tempo, like the physical style play that we're seeing so far in this ball game. It does remind you of a playoff game. It's obviously not, but the tempo and the feeling for these players.
A lot of importance here. Roop with it at the left side top of the key. Over to Bailey. Clarion sits in that 3-2 zone. Down to the corner to Sherwin. Sherwin into the paint to Roop. Roop shot it, and it's blocked by Craddock. And how about that? Here comes Clarion. Smale takes it right to the hoop. Shot no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. And which way are they going to point?
Should be Karns City ball.
I was going to say. Yep, it will be Karns City basketball. The official was waiting for him to point. Clarion area putting on the full court pressure. Ball to Waltman. And are they going to call that? Yep, they're going to call that against Clarion area. Smale.
Smale trying to keep the big man in check a little bit in a 6-4 ball game.
Bailey works it here for the Gremlins. Gales Kitchen's first quarter. I'm glad you could be along tonight here from Karns City High School. Waltman has it smacked away, picks it back out to Bailey. 3-point shot on the way. Eric Schick Agency, three-pointer, nails it, does Bailey. And it's 9-4 Karns City.
Yeah, that shot taken from East Brady.
Now German. German to the right side. Dumps it down to Craddock. Bounce pass up top to Smale. Over to Simcoe. Simcoe up top to Craddock.
A little bit of patience here. There's nothing wrong with that.
Simcoe finds German. German takes the three-point shot on the right side. Off the front of the rim, no good. Fight for it. Kramer comes down with it. Here's Kramer down the left sideline. Kramer behind the back dribble. Lost the basketball. Goes back over the timeline, and it's an over and bag. It'll go to Clarion area. Good defense by Clarion area that time.
Yeah, defense manufactured that situation entirely. Kramer just didn't have enough real estate to work with, but again, that was a good defensive play out there by the Bobcats.
Ball comes into German. Boy, Bailey all over him. German to the free throw line, and we're going to get the hand check up top. They're going to ring that up on Bailey.
3:06 in the clock here. 9-4 lead by Karns City.
German to inbound. Gets that right into Verdill. Shot. It's off the mark. Verdill with the putback, though. That's off the mark. Rebound by Roop. Roop kicks it out here to Bailey. That's Chase Bailey with it. Bailey, three-point shot again. How about Bailey? 2 in a row here for the Gremlins. And they lead at 12-4.
Bailey knew from point of release that was going to be nothing but net.
Quick 30-second timeout is taken here by Clarion area. And timeout's brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, located in Shippenville. We'll keep it right here. And 12-4 as Karns City able to get some separation here.
Yeah, it's a good timeout. And again, I don't think you're going to see wholesale changes. You're just going to see Coach Fox is going to basically go over what the game plan was in the beginning. make sure everyone is aware of their responsibilities.
And Clarion area has had their opportunities. Just haven't got the ball to drop. You saw Verdell there, a couple great rebounds, just unable to get that ball to drop into the hoop. And we've seen that a couple times up and down the court.
Yeah, some nice looks, good opportunities there, but take nothing away. Mike Arup has been one of the reasons why they've not been able to get a shot to fall. He's been there. He's created traffic. He's also come down with a couple of rebounds, Mike, that normally against most teams you're going to get that second, third opportunity.
Clarion area will have the basketball. They trail 12-4. Here, 2:45 to go. Nikhils gets his first on the backside. Simcoe, reverse layup. Nope, he's going to travel first. He took that extra step on the baseline. And
I think he was surprised just how wide open he was. He was expecting a little bit of traffic there. And the result was the extra step. Official right on top of it.
Waldman to Bailey. Bailey dribbles up across the timeline. Bailey kicks it left side, and there's Gehring, and his shot's off the mark. Bailey with the rebound. Turnaround shot on the baseline, no good. Rebound pulled down by Simcoe. Now Smale with the basketball. Simcoe and Smale playing some catch up top. Smale with it, right side top of the key. Works it over to the right side, back to Simcoe. Now to Craddock. Smale controls again. 2:07. Clock continues to move. Simcoe around the defense in the lane. Puts up the runner. It's off the mark. And there's with the rebound down there for Karns City. That is Mason Martin. Waltman across the timeline. Out to the right side to Gehring. Up top, Waltman. His shot's on the way. That shot off the back of the rim, no good. Ball tip. Rebound again by Gehring. There's Waltman out in the corner. Kicks that up top. Shot taken by Bailey. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Simcoe. Now underneath. Smale back to Verdell. Shot good by Verdell. Verdell has all 6 Clarion points here. It's 12-6. Karns City.
And Verdell, Johnny on the spot, taking advantage of the opportunity.
Martin on the right side. His shot good by Martin. Three-pointer. And it's 15-6 Karns City. They lead by 9. Now German on the other end. We're going to have the hand check up top. That'll go on Gehring. German to bring it in. Dumps it right into Craddock. Craddock shot, banks it, rolls around the rim, goes in. And how about 15-8? Good shot by Craddock. Down to 1:05. Pressure still put on by Clarion here. Ball to Waltman, very patient to get it across the timeline to Bailey. Bailey out to the right side. Martin with the three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound by Gehring. Gehring kicks it back out to Martin. Three-pointer on the way. Martin, good by Martin. And it's 18-8. The lead's now 10.
Nice shot by Martin. Again, taking what the defense gives you.
Simcoe brings it up top of the key, hands it off to German.
I'm surprised this man defense is causing as much trouble for Clarion as what it is.
German shots off the mark. The rebound, though, pulled down by Smale. Ball to Craddock from the left elbow. Here's his shot. It's no good. We get some pushing in the lane. They're going to get Gehring, I believe, again with the push on the rebound. That'll be a couple on him.
Gehring is one of those guys loves to play physical.
German takes that right after he gets the inbound. The shot's no good, and they're going to let it go out of bounds. It's Karns City ball with 17 seconds.
Obvious last shot situation. The big key is you got to get the ball in cleanly. There'll be a little bit of pressure here by Clarion area.
Yep, we're going to have full court pressure. Bailey's going to dribble through it. Dumps it ahead to Gehring. Gehring back to Bailey in the lane. Bailey with the layup. No good off the side of the rim. The ball's loose. Waltman picks it up. Waltman around the defense. Lays that home, and it's 20-8. Down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, down to 1 second. Here's German. Here's the shot at the buzzer. It's on the way, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. 20-8 as we end quarter number 1. Karns City up on Clarion area. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball live on exploreClarion and D9sports.com. Locally owned and
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
IT Media Network.
right, here we go. Quarter number 2 from Karns City High School. The Gremlins lead here after 1, a score of 20-8 up on Clarion area. And the second quarter is sponsored by Next Step Therapy. We continue here in this one. Karns City leading in that South Division. Clarion second place. Overall, Karns City's 11-1. Clarion's 8-3. Of course, Clarion a single A team. Karns City a double A team. So come playoff time, they'll be going some different directions. But nonetheless, a big game here tonight.
Bailey brings the ball across midcourt. You can see again, one thing that is clear in this ball game, Mike, both offenses are really taking simply what the defense is offering. They're not trying to force anything.
Tate Bailey to the right side. Martin, shot on the way. That shot no good. Fight for the basketball. German comes out with it. Here's German kicking the ball ahead to Simcoe. Simcoe down to the baseline, spins back around. Kicks it out to Smale. Three-point shot on the way by Smale. That's no good. A rebound by Waldman. Waldman gives it up to Bailey.
A lot of patience here by Karns City. They're up 20-8 in this one.
Yep, no reason to hurry. Tate Bailey, right side top of the key, goes into Waldman. Tip back to Bailey. He'll drive in, dumps it underneath. There's Gehring. Layup, no good. Gehring got his rebound, puts it up strong. He's fouled. Basket good, and Gehring will go to the line for the three-point play.
You just see the strength there of Gehring, Mike. He's able to overcome the contact, gets the shot to fall, heads to the line now in a 22-8 ball game. And I like what Coach Bellis has done here. He's bringing a lot of bench players in. He wants to keep fresh legs out there with his physical style play. He wants to keep fresh guys out there. Shot is up and no good.
Got the rebound. It was Waldman. Waldman puts it up strong. Shot no good. Got the rebound again. Puts it up. No good. Who got it? It's ripping away here and a fight for the ball. And the Land Pro possession arrow puts it in the direction of Clarion area. It was Craddock and Waldman getting tied up.
Yeah, once again, a good opportunity there. Second and third opportunity to bring down points. Karns City unable to do so. Got to credit that Bobcat squad for tying them up, creating traffic.
Verdell, right side to Smale. Smale back to Verdell. Smale works it at the top of the key. Excuse me, to the right side to Verdell again. 6.5 to go here in the second quarter. It's the Next Step Therapy second. Verdell will take the shot. It's a three-pointer. It's off the mark. Goes off of Waldman and then tapped. It's going to go out of bounds. Verdell had great hustle, came in and was just unable to get that ball. And it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, nice hustle. Comes up a little bit short on that one. Ran out of real estate.
Waldman gets it to Bailey. Bailey, a couple of dribbles, and he's going to go back to Waldman across the timeline. Waldman into the lane. Waldman, and the block foul will be called on Smale. The shot went. We'll see if they count it or not. I think that might have been before. Yeah, they're going to take it out of bounds.
I was going to say, only in the NBA do you see that.
Ball inbounded to Bailey. Bailey comes up top to Sherwin. Back to Bailey on the left side. Down to Roop on the baseline, into the paint. Big move to the board, Waldman, and he gets the basket to go. Good drive, 24-8.
And he makes it look so easy, Very enjoyable, certainly, to watch him.
So 6 minutes to go.
Got a correction on a roster number. As shot goes, doesn't go. Rebound by Waldman, up and in and good.
So Waldman gets that one. So Boer is 0-0. We do want to make sure where everything's correct. We do thank everyone here at Karns City. And timeout taken by Clarion area here. They're down 26-8. It's a 30-second timeout. Again, we'll keep it here. Again, and timeout's brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. And 782-3280 is the number to call for Gatesman's.
And this is where modern technology is wonderful, but also challenging for me. Because I can't just, with the iPad, I can't just erase or use whiteout. So that would be Eric Boer.
Yep, I'm going to change. I have him on the roster, number 10. We'll change that to 00.
Do appreciate good folks letting us know.
Absolutely. We want to make sure we get it correct. And because it's, certainly it's about these guys getting this opportunity to play, and we want to give credit where credit's due. Simcoe controls up top. It goes to Verdil to the right side to Smale. Smale finds German. German shot at the free throw line off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound ripped away by Waltman. Ahead to Bailey. Bailey with the shot. It's good. He took it directly to the hoop, and it's 28-8. 8-0 run to start this quarter for Karns City. Foul's going to be called up top. And looks like German's going to be shaken up on the play. They're going to come attend to him. So why don't we take a quick timeout here? Let's pause 30 seconds. We'll take a video timeout as well, and we'll be back. You're listening to Lorelei Clinic, District 9 Basketball, and Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 2223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Shop.
With our new mobile banking, you can do your banking with 24/7 access anytime, anywhere. It's a new age in technology. You can view accounts, transfer funds, make payments, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone or tablet. Innovation's a fingertip away. Clarion County Community Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ClarionBank.com.
Clarion, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, proudly supporting high school sports programs.
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
All right, back here at Karns City High School. German a little bit shaken up on the play. We certainly hope everything's all right there. They're going to take a look at him, and they have a great crew down here at Karns City too. So he's in good hands. He was able to. They were able to assist him off the court.
Mike, that's the longest tenured trainer too in the conference. He was around certainly for the state title run for the girls back in 2000. Was around prior to that.
Yep. Not too many people that are older than us around this business, and
I think Dirt is about the only thing older anymore.
It very well could be. Here we go. We're going to get right back to action. Ball comes in. Alston is in the ball game here for Clarion area. Drive to the hoop. Simcoe is shot. No good. Ball ripped down by Waltman. Waltman has been a beast on the boards.
I think he might have said that a time or two in his career.
Sherwin left side. Kramer, long shot, 8-ball corner pocket, in and out, no good. There's Waltman with the putback, no good. Rebound pulled down by Verdil. Clarion area looking for their first points of this quarter. 4:45 to go. Ball down to Smale.
Craddock kind of barking out a few things on there on the offensive side. Wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Simcoe to Verdil to center circle. Passes off to Alston. Craddock driving into the lane, puts up the shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound by Roop, kicks it ahead to Bailey. Now it's a foot race. Bailey with the easy layup on the other end. It's 30-8 Karns City.
Bailey has simply been automatic. Bailey now, Mike, he's got 10 points the ball game.
Alston comes up top to Craddock. Craddock left side to Smale. Smale finds for Dill, and they're going to work the basketball. Clarion with the pass, it's tipped, and Simcoe gets it back. Simcoe in the paint, puts it up. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. The ball rebounded by Bailey. Here comes Karns City. Karns City, he dumps that ahead to Waltman. Waltman stops, shot, and it's good. 32-8. 12-0 run here in the quarter for Karns City. 3:34 to go.
This has been a very impressive performance by this Karns City squad.
Craddock to Alston on the left side. Of course, Clarion now playing in a steal here by Kramer, and Kramer's going to take it all the way the other way. It's blocked from behind by Verdill. Good job.
Nice
Great
hustle.
Now Smale on the other end. Kicks it out to Simcoe, but Simcoe's going to travel.
A little head and shoulder fake. Unfortunately, got a little too much movement.
Of course, Clarion Arian right now without German out there as he's being, take a look at that ankle.
32-8 lead here by Karns City.
Bailey left side to Sherwin, back to Bailey. Out of the corner goes Kramer to Roop, back up top to Bailey. Bailey, three-point shot on the way. It's good by Bailey, 35-8.
13 in the ball game out of Bailey.
Smale dumps it down into Craddock. Craddock shot on the left side. Good by Craddock. Those are the first points for Clarion Area. They come at the 2:39 mark here in the second. 35-10. Bailey fakes. Bailey, and we're going to get the foul called up top on Verdill. This clock will stop at 2:31. And is that the 6 or 7? The 6. Next one puts him in the bonus. Ball to Sherwin. Sherwin fires the three-point shot on the left side, no good. Roop with the rebound. Roop puts it up strong. Basket, no good. And Simcoe with the rebound, and the foul is going to be called against Karns City.
Really, Mike, the only challenge that Karns City is run into tonight is they have been able to come up with the second and third opportunities to shoot at the basket, but unable to get some of those to fall.
I think they're going to ring that one up on Kramer. Smale to Craddock. Craddock to Simcoe. Ball tipped away, stolen by Bailey. Here's Bailey on the other end. Bailey, easy layup. 37-10, Karns City.
15 points now to Chase Bailey.
Smale comes to the top of the key. Passes off to Verdill. Verdill somehow keeps the ball shot at the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound by Sherwin. Sherwin brings it out here for the Gremlins. Sherwin to the right side to Bailey. Three-point shot by Bailey. No good. And we're going to get a foul. Push is going to be called from behind. I think they'll get Alston on this one. That should send Roop up to the line here to shoot the 1-and-1. Yep.
No.
No.
Actually, they're going to call it, I
go.
think, against Roop.
They're going to call it against Roop. Okay. See, you don't ever assume, right, Bob?
It gets you in trouble an awful lot, especially in our business. 37-10 ball game here at Karns City, up 142, quarter number 2. Great to have you with us tonight.
Minute 40 on the clock. Talk a little bit at halftime. Simcoe unable to hold on to that pass from Alston, and it turns it over. Talk a little bit about some positioning as far as playoffs go and why this game is so important for both of these teams. Ball to the corner. Boer dumps it into the paint.
Nice hustle there by Craddock.
Yep, tips it away, and here comes Smale. Smale left side to Craddock. Craddock takes the shot over Waltman. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Tate Bailey. Here's Bailey weaving through defenders. Kicks it right side. Chase Bailey three-pointer. Good by Bailey. It's 40-10. It's a 30-point lead for Karns City.
Oftentimes you'll hear us talk about slowing the tempo down. Right now, if you're Clarion, you got to get shots to fall. It doesn't matter 3 or 2. You got to get good looks. Take high percentage shots, but they got to fall.
Verdill controls near the center circle. One-hand pass into Simcoe. Simcoe with the shot. Good. Nice job between Verdill and Simcoe. Makes it 40-12. 40 seconds to go here in the quarter.
Simcoe gets his first points of the ball game. Bailey with the ball right now. He's got 18. He's been on fire. He's at 18. Nathan Waltman checking in with 8. Eric Boer with 6. And they're just going to sit on this mic, wait for that last shot.
No reason not to. Bailey works it up near the half-court line. Of course, we'll have the Fun Bank halftime show coming up, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Bailey with 7 seconds, 6 seconds down to the corner. Back up to Chase Bailey, drives in the lane, puts up the shot. He's fouled. Craddock will get called for the foul here, and Chase Bailey will go to the line to shoot 2 with 1.3 seconds to go here in the half.
Bailey again has the 18 points in the ball game. Dribbles 3 times. Releases. Shot's good. Nothing but net. Make it 19 for Chase Bailey. Next shot is up and good. Again, nothing but net. Money in the bank.
1.3 seconds, Mail. And that's where we're in the quarter. As Karns City leads by a score of 42-12. They lead by 30 as we go to the half. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back out here with more for you after this with the Fun Bank Halftime Show. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 Basketball. It's live on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years, with over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years, with over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet in the
You're
Bethel.
listening to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back to Karns City. We're at halftime. It is the First United National Bank halftime show, the Fun Bank. And it is a surprising Karns City 42-12 lead here over Clarion area. The big news so far, we'll see German for Clarion area, Cal German, twisted, looked like the ankle there about halfway through that, or earlier there in that second quarter. So we'll see what his status will be. But pretty tough here for these Bobcats this evening. But, Bob, why don't we take a look at the stats? And they're brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet.
Yeah, tremendous hole here for Clarion area, Mike. Boverdale leads the way, 6 points, 4 points out of Hunter Craddock, and 2 points out of Christian Simcoe. As a team, Mike, have yet to attempt a shot from the free throw line and no three-pointers in this one as well. Well, for Karns City, big story here, Chase Bailey. Bailey, 20 points in this ballgame. He has been on fire, followed by Nathan Waltman, who checks in with 8. 6 points out of Eric Boer, 4 points out of Luke Kramer, and 2 points each out of Micah Roop, as well as Luke Gehring. As a team, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Here's kind of a little bit of the story in this one. 6 three-pointers made here by Karns City in the first half of play. Mike, it's been a Karns City team that has been very physical in this one. For Clarion, obviously limited, and certainly the loss of Cal German in quarter number 2 has really put them in a difficult position here as they trail by 30 points at the half.
And wanted to mention, too, when we talk about, we talked at the beginning of the game, the Oaks building supply, what's at stake in this one. For Karns City, they're up here in this one. They're 5-1 in the division, 11-1 overall. And as far as Double A goes, of course, the higher seeds are going to get the playoff games. come playoff time. And we'll have to see how that stacks up with the rest. You still have Red Bank Valley to talk about in AA, some of those other teams as well. For Clarion, though, as they move down to single A, now they're at 8-3 overall. AC Valley sits atop that North Division. They're 6-2. So AC Valley now, with a shot, we'll see what happens here tonight. Could certainly change a little bit of things there as far as it goes for, we still have a few more weeks to go. But, boy, each of these games so important. You can see it there how close those two teams are. AC Valley, a single A team, as well as Clarion area here. So vastly important.
Well, it certainly are, and ultimately your goal and objective certainly is to qualify for the playoffs. You want to obviously bring in as good a record as what you possibly can, but, first and foremost, you got to get there. I think that's, hurdle number one, and certainly right now you need to be playing some of your best basketball. Obviously, as we look at Karns City, Mike, they're on fire. I mean, they are just firing a lot of cylinders. And again, remember, they had a couple of boards, multiple times they had second, third opportunities. They just couldn't get those shots to fall whenever they put them up. They easily could have scored probably 55 points or so in this first half. Think about that.
That's true. We're going to take one more timeout. We'll come back. Governor's keys to the second half are on the way. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. Lots of sponsors to get in and thank. Here at halftime, it's 42-12 as Karns City leads Clarion area. We're in the First United National Bank halftime show. It's all part of Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball, and it's live on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance, anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts, so trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Located at 511 Main Street in Chippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
All right, back at Karns City High School. We're in the First United National Bank halftime show. And we'll take a look at the Governor's keys to the second half. And right now, Karns City in control, up by 30, but still some work can be done here for those Bobcats.
Well, obviously a big challenge here for Clarion area. Mike, I think it's really important. Don't focus on the score. I know I say this, different times in these less than close ball games, but that's what you have to do. You're not going to get back in this 3 or 4 trips up the court. And, it'd be great to think that you're going to go and be able to shut out this Karns City squad throughout most of the third quarter. I don't look for that to happen. Obviously, you have the challenge, too, of the running clock. All these things are factored. The only thing you can do is just work on your offense because you've got another game coming up. You can't think about, this game. You've got to have a short memory. You can't really think much about the first half. Certainly, Cal German, we do not anticipate seeing him again tonight, so that presents an even bigger challenge. But the offense has to go out there, and Mike, they still got to make plays. You got playmakers out there. You got to take full advantage of them. Easier said than done, but again, you're building upon not just tonight's ball game. You're looking forward to the next ball game now for Karns City. Big key is you want to continue and stay strong, play smart. You're going to rotate a number of guys in. Maybe a good opportunity to get some of the underclassmen some valuable playing time. But nonetheless, you don't want to. You also still got to go hard at it because if you go half speed, that's when injuries occur. That's when crazy things happen. So certainly you want to finish strong in this one as well.
Okay, again, the Governor's Keys to the Game are brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And we're getting set up here for third quarter action coming up. That'll wrap up the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show here from Karns City. And again, we'll have a running clock here in the second half, that 30-point lead for Karns City. Clarion, and we'll see them back in action coming up on Saturday. We'll be at Keystone High School for that Hoops for Hope game. We'll have the boys contest. The girls contest is going on over at Clarion Area High School, as they separated those because, of course, the distancing and how many people that they can have. Game is at right around noontime. The JV game's at 11, so we'll be on the air shortly after that.
I was wondering if they moved that game perhaps just to give you an easy night. You know, your age, driving at night.
Well, and, you know, I mean, yeah, and I'm usually in bed by, I go to the early bird special at 4 o'clock at the restaurant, and I'm in bed by about 6 o'clock.
And then you wake up at 3 and wonder why nothing's open, right?
And the cat's looking at me like, what are you doing? Here we go. Bailey will control as we get started here in this quarter. Shot taken by Sherwin. Three-pointer rolls around, doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Craddock. 42-12. Karns City up here on Clarion. Penn State Dubois third quarter, as Bob always says, Dubois. He's very proper in his pronunciations. Verdill, right side, top of the key. Works it back up top here to Simcoe. Simcoe to the right side to Verdill. Karns City still in that man defense.
Yeah, what we're seeing right now is Clarion's just being patient. They're working on the offense a little bit.
Alston in the ball game here. Ball to Craddock, out to the left side to Simcoe. Drives on the baseline. His shot rolls around, doesn't fall. The ball tipped out. And who's going to get it? Still loose. Kramer's going to rip that away, or are we going to have a foul called? And if the foul is, it is going to go on Craddock.
I thought it was football again, as much contact
I liked
as
it.
what I was seeing.
it was like a scrum in rugby.
Love the hustle, love the effort.
Kramer on the left side, and Craddock's going to get rung up for a foul here again.
Kramer's got a little bit of a limp following the collision in midcourt. Clock already down to 6:30 here.
Well dumped into Waltman. Waltman up top, it goes to Sherwin. Sherwin shots on the way, three-pointer good. And it's 45-12 Karns City.
Nice shot out of Sherwin. For Sherwin, that's his first bucket in the ball game.
Yeah, this second half's going to motor right along, folks. Smale left side to Simcoe. Back up top to Smale.
We can hear Coach Bellis barking out instructions. He doesn't look at it as a 45-12 ball game.
Nope. Ball controlled by Simcoe on the right side. Simcoe into the lane, and Simcoe is going to be, they're going to call the block foul in the paint.
Thought for a split second we might see it travel, but contact made before the travel call was made.
Official right on top of it, though.
That's why they have stripes and I don't.
Alston has his pass stolen. Kramer back ahead to Bailey. Bailey with that basketball. His shot good, and it's 47-12 Karns City.
Bailey has just been outstanding tonight. 22 points out of Chase Bailey.
Long shot taken by Verdill. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound by Craddock. Craddock spins around, puts up the shot strong. It doesn't go. Ball comes down. Rebound by Roop. Here's Roop ahead to Kramer. Kramer with the basketball. Kramer shaking the bacon, and the foul's going to be called on Smale.
That is the third foul here in quarter number 3 out of Clarion.
Ball up top to Sherwin. Controlled by Kramer. Kramer back to Sherwin, and then the right side to Bailey. Down to the corner to Sherwin. Finds Roop in the paint. Roop puts up the shot, and he's fouled, and Craddock's going to get another one. I'm not sure if that's 3 or 4 on Craddock. We'll have to wait and see.
Roop has 2 points in the ball game, looking to add to that total. Karns City tonight, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Certainly want to continue that success.
32, is that Simcoe for Clarion?
32 is not on my roster.
Yeah, I believe it is Simcoe. I got to look. I moved that other roster, and I pulled out another one, but
shot is up and good.
It's up and good.
The next shot is up and rattles the cage, and it falls also.
So Smale to Verdill. To the right side to Alston. Controlled by Simcoe. The middle, top of the key to the left side to Smale. Now Verdill at the half-court line to the right side to Simcoe. Simcoe passes out. To Alston on the left. Clock down to 3:55. Continues to move. Here's Simcoe shot blocked by Waldman. Waldman comes down with the rebound. Kicks it out here to Bailey. Bailey with it over the left side. Kramer fakes. Kramer drives in the paint. Puts up the shot. No good. Fight for the ball. Who's going to get it? It's Roop. Roop comes back up top to Bailey. Bailey driving. Dumps it down to Roop. Roop takes one step. Shot good. He's fouled and he'll go to the line for the three-point play. That will stop the clock at 3:35 for the free throw.
Yeah, Roop putting on a clinic here. Wants to make this that old-fashioned three we talk about. In a 51-12 game. So at the line is Roop. He bends the knees, releases, shot is up and deep. Ball is tipped and looks like the last touch by Roop for Dill in the area. But last touch by Roop. So 3:33 on the clock here in a 51-12 game.
So here come the Bobcats. Smale with the basketball. He'll work it to Verdill. Now back to Smale. Smale out to Simcoe. Left side to Alston. Alston with it. Comes up top to Smale. About 3 minutes to go here in this quarter. Ball left side to Smale. Bounce pass up top, Verdill. Verdill controls to the right side. Simcoe with it. He'll take the shot to Simcoe. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bailey. That's Tate Bailey. Bailey comes top of the key. Bailey into the paint. Over to Gehring. Gehring kicks it out. Chase Bailey with it. Chase Bailey takes the two-point shot just inside the arch on the right side. It's good. 53-12, Karns City.
This team is on fire, Mike. 53-12, 2:27. And a rolling clock.
Go left side. Here's a drive by Smale. Kicks it out to the corner. Simcoe couldn't hold on to it, but Alston's going to get it back. Dumps it into the paint. Big move to the board. The shot good in there. That is Simcoe with the basket. Now Bailey on the other end. Into Waldman. Waldman is going to be called for the charge. He lowered that shoulder and kind of leaned in. So the charge called here on Waldman.
In a 53-14 game. As Smale brings it up across midcourt.
Simcoe kicks it back out to Verdill. Ball up top. Smale shot on the way. No good. Ball's tipped right back to Simcoe. Basket good. Here comes Karns City. Boer drives on the baseline. His shot good on that drive on the baseline for Karns City. Christian Simcoe. Up top to Smale, then to Alston. Christian Simcoe works it left side, drives on the baseline, and going to get a hand check before the shot. Clock continues to move here. No shot here, so the clock down to 45 seconds. As we said, this is just going to cruise right along here. Inbound by Verdill. Gets it into Alston, down to the corner. Verdell drives on the baseline. Shot on the baseline, no good. The ball comes out to Gehring, and now the ball kicked ahead to Boer. Comes back to Chase Bailey. Bailey into Waltman. Waltman takes the step, drops it. Reverse layup. His shot is up, and it is no good. And he got the rebound. Nope, he's going to go over the back of Simcoe. And with 10 seconds, that'll probably be the last play here of this third quarter as the clock continues to work its way down with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds down to 1. And there we go. That's the end of the third quarter. It is 55-16. Karns City leads. And we will come back to fourth quarter action, 55-16. The score, you're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. 30-second timeout on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Hi, this is
We want to say thanks. Thanks, of course, to our customers. After all, you're the reason we're here, and your support means everything to us. But as we all face the disruptions of this unprecedented time, we owe special appreciation to our community's first responders, medical professionals, and caregivers. In today's battle for the health of our families and neighbors, we're in your debt for your heroism, generosity, and caring. Thank you.
There we go, quarter number 4, and it's a 55-16 lead for Karns City in the fourth quarter. Clarion area will get the basketball as we started. Geiger out there, passes off. We've got a lot of subs in the ball game. Ball rebounded by Roop's, going to kick that ball ahead to Bailey. Bailey with it. Bailey's going to take it strong, basket good. It's 57-16. Lauer will work the ball up here for the Bobcats. We'll see when Coach Bella starts to sub here. He's getting ready too, so we're going to be looking at our score sheet. Keep you updated. Lauer passes off to Geiger. Long shot taken by Alston. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kramer. Kramer lost the basketball, gets tied up. The ball stolen. That's Simcoe. Spins around. The foul's going to be called. That'll send him up to the line to shoot a couple. Will be Simcoe. So 57-16 and up at the line. Shooting 2 is Clarion area. Simcoe there, and the first shot's on the way. Good. Minute gone here in the quarter. It is I'm going to make sure we're right here. Dubrook. It's always the Dubrook fourth quarter.
For Simcoe, that's the 5th point. Make it 6 now with that shot as it goes.
Ball quickly ahead. Here's Kramer with it. Back to Bailey. Bailey into the paint to Waltman. Waltman spins around, takes it up strong, and the basket good. 59-18. And
10 points out of Waltman with that shot.
Lauer to the right side to Alston. Up top to Simcoe. Back over to the left side to Lauer. Lauer works it here for the Bobcats. Out to Geiger. Lauer now near the center court line. Karns City has been in control. Geiger tried to go back door there. He saw Lauer cutting, but stole it away. Here comes Waltman with the basketball. Waltman spins, and in the lane. What a move by Waltman. And it's 61-18.
Waltman now 12 points in the ball game. Charles Chase Bailey, who's got 26.
Ball over to the left side. That's Bailey Verdell. Driving in the lane. Shot taken by Geiger off the back of the rim, and it goes. 61-20 now the score. Ball ahead to Roop. Roop with the one step and the easy layup. Took that pass from Bailey. 63-20. Bunch of subs coming in here for Karns City. Down to 5:35. Clock will continue to move. We're the mercy roll here at Karns City High School. Lauer driving, lost the ball, spins back around. Bounce pass in the paint, and Simcoe shots off the mark. Rebound Waltman. Here's Waltman, kicks it ahead to Chase Bailey. Bailey, he stops, pops, three-point shot on the way. It's no good. Sherwin with the rebound, his shot no good. Waltman tips it, gets it back. He's going to take it up strong and not good, but the second shot is 65-20.
Second, third, fourth, and fifth effort on that one. 14 now to Waltman.
We'll get the timeout down on the basketball court. They're going to switch Switch out a bunch of players here for Karns City. It's a quick 30-second timeout. And timeouts again brought to Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning.
And I'm telling you, Mike, this is going to take a Philadelphia lawyer to sort this thing through as I try and clean up my roster a little bit. It has been a challenge with the substitutions.
Although the 5:05 is all that's left, it's going to go rather quickly here as the clock will continue to move once we get right back to action. Of course, unless there are free throws. Lauer inbounds to Alston, and here comes Clarion area. Lauer down the left side. Pass out to Alston. Alston, one-hand pass, backside, and the shot is good. Nice cut that time. That was Bailey Verdell with the basket. 65-22. Now for Karns City, they're going to work it. Ball up top. Tate Bailey goes to Gehring. Gehring had it tipped and somehow gets it back. Back to Bailey. Bailey around the defense. He'll take the shot from the left elbow. That's good. 67-22 here, Karns City.
A nice job there by Tate Bailey. In a little bit of traffic.
Lauer works it up top. Comes down the left side. Spins around. And the shot by Verdell's off the mark, no good. And Boer will get the rebound, gives it to Tate Bailey, dumps that ball ahead. The shot is good, and with that basket, that's Noah Moorer. So Moorer with the 2:69-22, 3:50 to go here in this one. I'm sure the coaches are saying, don't foul anybody. Let the clock just keep moving. At this point, drive to the hoop. And the shot's off the mark that time by Geiger. Gehring with the rebound.
Just a little bit of catch down, milking some clock time.
Boer to the corner. I don't have a 55, but we'll see. I believe that could be Nick Slommer for Karns City, but we'll get a whistle and the turnover, and clock continues to move. We're down to 3 minutes, so do bear with us. And, of course, we get this deep in some of these rosters.
It is a challenge for us.
Yep.
Let's just say that. How's that sound?
Alston with the basketball left side to Lauer. Lauer drives, spins around. He's in the paint. He's going to fake it. Lost the basketball, picks it back up, kicks it out here. Geiger to the right side. Alston, three-point shot on the way. That's no good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. It goes to Karns City with 2:39 to go. And do we have a sub coming in? That we do. Ezra Brooks checks into the ball game. The final 2:39 here.
Good to see Brooks check into the ball game.
So here we go. Bailey into the paint to Gehring. Kicks it out to Boer. Down to the baseline. Back into Gehring. Gehring spins around. His shot good. 71-22.
Gehring now 4 points in the ball game for him.
Here's Lauer driving. Lauer found the cutting man, but the ball was stolen away by Tate Bailey, and he's going to kick that ahead to Gehring. Dumps it off, and the shot taken is good. I'm going to guess that is Nick Slommer, but we shall see. More substitutes being set to check in. Actually, Slommer, I see checking into the game. And how about Ezra Brooks from the right side? Big shot from him. Gets that to go. It's 73-24. Down to a minute 45. To the right side, up top. Kicks it out to Boer. Gehring, and then underneath. Shot good. And that is Noah Moore with another 2 points here. More substitutes checking in here for Karns City. It's like Callahan checking in along with Kelly. There's Slommer. And did not say Colton Ritzert in there as well. Lauer across the timeline at the free throw line, dumps it down to Simcoe. Back into the paint. Geiger's shot, it's off the mark, no good. The rebound pulled down by Slommer. The ball's tipped. who gets it back. That's going to be Simcoe. He'll take the shot, and it's no good off the side of the rim. The rebound pulled down by, that's Moorer. Moorer works it up the court. Moorer has it tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay Karns City basketball. Clock continues to move. Under a minute to go here in this one. Stay tuned. We'll have the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. We'll get it wrapped up quickly here from Karns City tonight. Ball comes into Moorer. Back into the paint to Callahan. Taken away by Alston. Alston tried to pass it off, but it's saved. And who steals it, though? It's Callahan. Here's the shot taken, a long shot. It is good up top.
Wow.
That's Colson Ritzert. 78-24. Ball to Ezra Brooks. Long shot taken by Brooks. Oh, off the back of the rim. Brooks almost coming up with a big one there. Ball comes out here. Driving across the timeline. Karns City with it. 16 seconds. Slummer, his shot, it's up. It's good by Slummer. It's a two-pointer, toes on the line. That makes it 80-24 Karns City. Lauer on the right side. Ezra Brooks, three-point shot on the way. How about Brooks? It's off the front of the rim. No good. Brooks gets it back. Takes a deep three-pointer, and it's just short of the mark. 80-24 is where we will finish. And we'll take a time out here. We'll pause a couple of minutes. We'll come back with the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. You're listening to Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Just minutes south of downtown Clarion on Route 68, CNA Trees has been in the nursery, landscape, greenhouse, garden center, and gift room business for 30 years. With over an acre of retail. A great place to find that perfect plant, tree, or gift for you or a friend. We have you covered on your landscape projects and home decor from start to finish. Stop by CNA Trees, 1.5 miles south of Clarion Mall on Route 68. Open 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small town feel. Father, Jim Carroll, and son, Ian, are now the co-owners of the newly expanded 5,500 square foot facility that is now open and ready for business. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you. Make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Homeowners and do-it-yourselfers, right now is a great time to redo your kitchen into a space you'll love. At Kale's Factory Direct Kitchens, we'll help you design and build a beautiful custom-built hardwood kitchen that will last. And you'll save money. How? At Kale's, there are never middleman markups, hidden charges, or sales commissions that could add 40%. Don't overpay for your kitchen cabinets at big box stores. Get them direct from Kale's Factory Direct.
All right, back here at Karns City High School. Bob totaling a few things up here. Is a lot of different players in that ball game, and we're going to make sure that we give each of the players proper credit for their accomplishments here tonight. Final score again, 80-24. Karns City knocking off Clarion Area. We're in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. Of course, Clarion Area playing without the services of Cal German from early in that second quarter on with the injury. It looked like to the ankle or leg. We certainly hope everything's okay with Cal German. Our prayers go out to him, and hopefully that he'll be ready to go again here. I know big game coming up this weekend again, too, for Clarion Area. They're all big at this point, and for Karns City, it was a big win for the Gremlins tonight. They came out strong early and improved their record to 12-1 and 6-1 in the conference. If this would count as a conference game. I know one does, one doesn't, and all that stuff. But that's kind of how it stacks up. And we'll see if Bob's about ready. You're still adding some stuff up?
I think I've got enough to navigate through, partner. I think we should be okay on this one.
All right, so let's go to the Red Bank Chevrolet statistics from the game.
Well, for Clarion area, Mike, a very balanced approach for them in this one as they come up short. Leading the way is Bo Verdell with 6, as well as Dawson Smale. 4 points out of Hunter Craddock, 2 points each out of the following: Christian Simcoe, Reese Geiger, Ezra Brooks, and Bailey Verdell. As we look at Karns City, leading the way there, no surprise, Chase Bailey, 26 points, followed by 14 points out of Nathan Waltman, 8 out of Micah Roop, Luke Kramer checking in with 4 points, Tate Bailey with 2, and from there I got to cheat and actually had to go down and double check with the official scores table, Mike, as we're going to look a little closer here because I got to get a couple of guys that we wanted to confirm and make sure that the roster was right.
Yeah, and it was. We did have a couple numbers that we did not have.
Yeah, no, again, I listed Waltman checking in with 14, Bailey with 26, 4 points out of Luke Kramer, 8 out of Micah Roop, 3 out of Cole Sherwin, Tate Bailey with 2, and from there, then we got to go do some chasing as we got 4 points out of Luke Gehring. We have out of Noah Moore. We've got 2 out of him. We got 3 points out of Colson Ritzert. And we have 2 points out of Nick Slommer. So that covers everybody. We got everybody covered. Big night again for Karns City, Mike, as they come away with an impressive win.
They certainly do. A good job on those stats, too, Bob. You had to do a lot of finagling there to get all that put together, and a fantastic job in a short amount of time. Time to take a look at our Hager Paving player of the ball game, and I have a pretty good idea who this is going to be, but I don't even think we need to argue about that. Governor, who do you like?
Yeah, no question this one. As you know, once again, outstanding ball game out of Chase Bailey. Bailey with 26 points. Mike, he hit from three-point land. He played great defense. He had some turnovers created some turnovers, I should say. He didn't have the turnovers. He created the turnovers in this one. Pretty impressive performance tonight as Chase Bailey is your Hager Paving player of the game.
All right, so there's your Hager Paving player of the game, if I can get that out. Hager Paving, located in Strattonville. Getting into the spring, give them a call. Get that whatever you need, your seal coat done, maybe some blacktopping done, and get a hold of Hager Paving to do that. That'll wrap things up for us, Bob. We'll be back in action coming up on Saturday. We'll be at Keystone High School. We'll have these same Clarion area Bobcats taking on the Keystone Panthers over there in that Hoops for Hope game, the boys action on Saturday, and a big win here for Karns City.
It certainly was an impressive win for Karns City tonight. I want to thank our producer Tyler, as well as my broadcast partner Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.